What's up, guys? It's your girl Beachphoenix, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know we do a little bit of everything and nothing over here. So if this is your vibe, go ahead and hit the like button for this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, let me know what's going on. Let's get started. Okay, so listen, why are we getting Scream 7 and a new Scary Movie 6 in the same year, like the same era? That's crazy. I feel like this is a little intentional, and it's like horror side is saying I'm serious, and you have the fun parody side. Like, is you really serious though? So I love all genre of movies, but I really do like horror movies, and I grew up watching both of these films. So who wouldn't like a comedy and also a slasher film? I feel like this is needed to break these down. This matchup seems a little personal. Let's break it down. We're gonna have the horror versus a parody with Ghostface versus the goofy Ghostface. All right, y'all, let's check out who's actually winning. So first up, we have like a heavy hitter. We have Scream. Now, the original Scream came out in 1996, and it kind of changed the game. I remember seeing it, and I was scared, y'all. I was scared from watching Scream. So besides if anybody was really scared or not, it did give that infamous, like, do you like scary movies? That phone call and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that dragged on years and years, where that would be like a horror cliche that you already know people had to bite back off of and stuff like that. It was kind of genius. One thing I do want to say is that the franchise came out later, about 2022, and just still let you know, Ghostface is still here. We're still doing it. But my issue is that it started to kind of get predictable, and I wasn't like really gagging as much as I was like really guessing and trying to figure out who it was, instead of just really watching it for what I did before, just for the scary element of it. Okay, and so when Scary Movie dropped, that just took Scream's entire serious tone and said, relax. I mean, it's like now from seeing Scary Movie and then you go back and watch Scream sometimes, it's not as scary as it was before. It doesn't hit as it did. So somehow now Scary Movie became just iconic, and it's like, you can't say it's not funny. Some of the gags that they did in Scary Movie, piggybacking off of different horror movies, but specifically Scream. And so also it just kind of shaped horror in different ways. It brought that comedy back into it. So I'm going to say for round one, this is a tie. And so now I want to talk a little bit about bringing it back to when it came, like that nostalgia feeling. Now, as of this video, I know Scream 7 is already out. So I have not seen it just yet, but I'm sure some viewers have already seen it. But I just feel like if Scream 7 doesn't really bring back that scary that I had before Scary Movie, it's just not going to hit the same. I need to be able to fear somebody. I need to have that scary back into Scream. I need to have that energy that we had where we felt that survival at the end with Sidney Prescott, okay? But then now on like the funny side, the parody side, when you have Scary Movie, I feel like if Scary Movies, they have to live up to it too, okay? So if Scary Movie 6 does not like capture that crazy energy that we see, I mean, it was just crazy. You didn't know what was going to come next. The Wayans brothers, they just funny all the time. So if it does not bring back that chaotic energy, I'm going to feel like, hopefully I don't, but I'm going to feel like it's like a TikTok that's just stretched a little too long. I don't want to have 90 minutes of a TikTok reel. I want to have what Scary Movie brought in the beginning. Like when I was watching it growing up, I want that humor, that disrespectful humor where it's like, I know I did not just watch that, or I know he did not just do that, or should I really be laughing at this? So hopefully one of them brings it back. Again, at this time, Scary Movie has not came out just yet, but Scream 7 has, but I have not seen it. So for this round, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to say it depends on the execution, because I have not seen Scream yet. So I don't know. I guess this is a tie too, but it's because it's contingent upon, okay? So another thing I want to mention is the fact of remakes, and when you have like a franchise and the number that they're on. I mean, earlier before, I know I reviewed that was, what was that, Final Destination, and I guess it was like the final of Final Destination. So one thing about it is when you have so many series, it makes you wonder, are you going to be fatigued? Like, are you going to still have that same? So y'all go ahead and let me plug that in. Go ahead and check out that video if you have not. I think I just went live talking about my immediate thoughts when I left the theater of seeing Final Destination, because I had crazy scattered thoughts when I left. But anyway, let's stay back on topic. My thing is, I just don't want Scream or Scary Movie to kind of give us that fatigue, and it's like, all right, y'all running out, y'all just should have stopped it there. We don't want to see anymore. You know, we've seen that before. Even this isn't a scary movie, but y'all know, like Fast and the Furious, I know there was always talk about, is it being dragged on too long? Should it have stopped? You know, so that's my only thing. I just want to make sure we're not going to get sick of it, and it's still going to bring back what we wanted to see. So, I mean, that does make it a little bit more exciting to see if that happens. Okay, and now we are entering the final round. So if you have not already, y'all, please hit the like button for this video. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on what you're thinking right now as we go into this last round. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Join us here with the Phoenix fam, and go ahead and hit that hype button. I know some of us have that hype button. Okay, so let's get back. This is the last round, but I just want to say, you know, because I got to get hype here at the end. You know, y'all, we at the end. So who makes the most noise when it comes to these two franchises? You know, horror, that's always gonna carry its own weight, because horror isn't going anywhere. It's just its own category on its own. It's always gonna carry its weight. But then when it comes to comedy, I feel like with comedy in general, no matter if it's a movie or stand-up, that always has a struggle with it. You want to be able to make everyone laugh but not offend, and make the puns at the right time. So who makes the most noise is what I want to know here in this round. So I feel like if Scary Movie 6 is actually really, really, really funny, it will really like revive that feeling that we had of parody culture. And if Scream 7 comes with the real, like, that we wanted to see of the slasher movie and the surprises, and Ghostface actually being really scary, then horror may win here. So I'm gonna wrap it up. My prediction is that I'm thinking, again, I have not seen it yet, but I'm thinking Scream 7 is probably going to make more money because it's a horror movie. I understand that everybody's going to want to see Scary Movie 6, but I feel like on the vice versa, y'all, we are in 2026. I feel like Scary Movie 6 will take over the internet. I'm talking TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I feel like after that really comes out. So I don't know, like, who really wins. I want to know, like, who makes the most noise, because we're in 2026 and you do want to get your money. So I feel like Scream 7 will make more money, like box office money. But then I'm seeing Scary Movie 6, they're going to take over. They're going to take over. You're going to see everybody clipping it, everybody doing skits and doing their own versions of it. So I don't know who makes the most noise. Do we look at box office, or do we look at how much social media and how much of the internet they may take over? So I need to know, like, be honest, leave me a comment below. Let me know. Are you buying a ticket for serious Ghostface? Or are you going to go get your ticket to get ready to laugh your tail off again with Scary Movie? Because again, I'm going to try to see both. I have not seen either one just yet, but I'm watching both. And I'm going to just still go there with an open mind because I like them both. But I want to know what y'all think. Or let me know below. Or are you going to be, let's see, say either team horror or team parody? Okay. And if Scary Movie 6 ends up better, then okay. And if Scary Movie 7 ends up better, then, you know, maybe we'll come back with a follow-up or something like that. All right, y'all. And again, thank you to the Phoenix fam, YouTube, and everybody else in between. Y'all, please hit the like button for this video. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the hype button. I'll see y'all in the next one. Beachphoenix signing out.